Victor Wembanyama is obviously taking this offseason seriously, right? He's really, really focusing on his body. Obviously, he trained with the Shaolin monks for a little bit of time, changed up his diet, getting stronger, getting mentally stronger, spiritually stronger. But it didn't just stop there. He was cited working with Kevin Garnett. The mentality, if you sprinkle a little bit of KG on Victor Wembanyama, you have a freaking problem.
Yeah.
You have a freaking problem. I hate that I can't curse, and I'm not going to curse while Bruce is not here. And even if Bruce was here, I still can't curse. You have a freaking problem. You just get a sprinkle of KG. You add that KG fadeaway to his diet, that 15-footer. He's 7'6". Who's stopping it?
People forget that KG was an MVP. League MVP.
They forget KG was a force.
Mm-hmm.
He was a force to deal with. KG's what, 6'10"?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You give KG 8 inches of height. What the hell you think gonna happen?
I would like to add.
All right. So you add the mentality of a Kevin Garnett. You just give a sprinkle of just pure, like, just mentality, and you add that post fadeaway to his repertoire. You're gonna get a much different Victor Wembanyama, and that's why I think, like, it's gonna be more like he's gonna be the anchor being if he embraces that. Embraces, like, I'm the future of this league. It's gonna be me, Luka, Giannis, Jokic. We're in the conversation. This conversation is gonna be had between 4 foreign players. Sorry, America, we're taking over. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Format Podcast. We are live.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. My main man Sneed is in the building, man. How you doing, Sneed? How you doing?
Bro, we still jamming. We got the tunes in the backdrop.
Oh, but we got the instrumental, man. We got the instrumental flying, man. You know, we got to have that smooth beat production that my main man Bruce copped up to put on the show, man. So we're going to let that ride a little bit for the intro, man. Tell us how you like it. Give us your thoughts on it, or whether or not we should keep it. If you don't like it, man, we're going to scrap it. But I feel like it's fire,
bro.
That's a smooth intro to the format. We on the podcast, and I'm live with Sneed. He got what you need. Yes, sir.
It was only a matter of time until you drop 16 bars on it, bro.
It's only a matter of time before it turns into a full-blown freestyle at the beginning of the show. Bruce may like that. As long as I don't rap like the new school, I'm going to try to throw some old school bars up in there and see if he likes it. You know, Bruce is that bar type of guy.
Yeah, all bars, man.
All bars, all that substance that they talking about now, eliminated. We ain't with it, man. We ain't with it. All right, man. Shout out to the members of the show, man. We're going to get you guys the perfect shout out. We actually got a surprise for you guys coming up, and you should be receiving some very soon. So be on the lookout. I'm not going to spoil it, but I want you guys to be shocked when you get it. All right. But shout out Laker Nation, the #1 member of the show, the first member of the show. Shout out Laker Nation and the Be Ready Sports Podcast, man. If you guys want to check another show out on YouTube, be sure to check my main man out, man. Coach T is definitely getting it done over there. Shout out to Not That Serious. Why so serious? Why so serious? Not That Serious, man. Big shout out to Not That Serious. Baltimore Bruce, what's doing it, stupid? What's going on, dummy? What's clapback, stupid? What them crab legs hitting on, stupid? Shout out Baltimore Bruce, man, holding it down. And finally, and most importantly, Chief Sid Bubba. Shout out them boys from Annapolis, man, holding it down over there. Anchors away, my boys. Who y'all Navy? Go and beat Army every time. Bruce, you got to deal with this until December. You got about, what's this, August? So September, October, November. You got 4 months. You got 4 months, Bruce. So I know you're watching in, man. Be sure to tune in to the Navy versus Army. We're going to put foots in them again, man. We're going to put foots in them again. But we got a good show going on for you guys, man. It's the football. Sneed.
You'll get to it, bro.
Sneed. Sneed.
I don't know if you know this Transformer.
Sneed. I smoke rocks. I gotta scratch that football itch, man. We're gonna be scratching a lot of football itch today, man. We're gonna talk a little bit of Travis Hunter and him playing two ways. We got Shedeur Sanders, the 5th round pick that so happened to drop into the draft and playing for the Cleveland Browns. He had his debut this past week. And then we're gonna talk the number one pick in Cam Ward and how he has some chemistry with his number one receiver and Calvin Ridley over there in Tennessee, showing it down. Then we're going to talk about a little bit of Wembanyama and the Spurs ramping up for what should be a playoff and maybe a championship run. We may see something going on this year, man. So shout out to that. We're going to talk a little bit of that. And we got a little quick hit that we're going to get with you guys. We're going to talk a little bit of NBA. There was a top 10 list in both East and Western Conference about the players. So we're going to discuss a little bit about that and get this show on the road. But before we do all of that, we know we got to show you guys and tell you guys what you guys should be doing. Hitting the like button, subscribing, liking the channel. If you digging the beat, then get on your feet. The transforming Sneed. It's Sunday morning, giving what you need. Boom.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
You didn't think I forgot about you, didn't you? You, the one that's looking at the screen. I know you're looking at me. I'm looking at you. Hit that like button right here, man. Thumbs up. It does great things for us here at the show. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're liking what you're seeing, not just the pretty face, not just Elvis Presley over here, all right? If you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button too, man. We appreciate it, man. It goes a long way. It helps us
Engage.
get it going, man. And get in the comments, man. We enjoy you guys' comments. We're going to highlight the comments. We'll let you guys join in on the show, speak what you guys got to say about our topics, man. We appreciate everything you guys do for us here at The Format. Talk a little bit about the San Antonio Spurs. Are the Spurs ramping up? All right. Obviously, Victor Wembanyama, future Hall of Famer. I'm saying it. Yeah, I can say that. I can say what I want. It's our show. Wembanyama, future Hall of Famer, would have been, in my humble opinion, and in a lot of people's humble opinion, the defensive player of the year last year over Evan Mobley if he didn't exit the league early with the blood clot in the shoulder. But obviously, one of the best players in the league last year before he was injured, averaged 24 points per game, 3.8 blocks, averaged a steal, 11 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 35% three-point shooting, and obviously he played only 33 minutes a game. 33 minutes, you got all that production. You got almost 4 blocks. That's along with 24 points.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So obviously they add De'Aaron Fox, who just got signed to another deal this past offseason. And obviously they have a bunch of great up and coming young players to add on to the duo that you have in Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox was actually in your top 10 along with Victor Wembanyama. So the expectation for two players that's in the top 10 list, we're in the playoffs. So ramping up the Spurs with what they got going on, what do you see going on with the Spurs that's going to put them in that contention?
The Spurs are building a team, and they're building their team around Vic and De'Aaron. I don't know why people downplay the importance of this tandem. When I look across the league and I look at all the tandems on different teams, this is one that's for the future, meaning that they're good this year, they're good next year, they're good in 3 years, they're good in 4 years, they want to re-sign them, they're good in 5 years. It's a young team,
correct,
with a core that's already in place, right? And Stephon Castle got better over the course of the year as a rookie because he was asked to do more, right? He got an expanded role because Wemby was out for a certain amount of time. Even De'Aaron Fox was injured. People forget about that. Like, we haven't seen De'Aaron Fox and Wemby as a tandem yet for a full season. So we potentially could be seeing that, God willing, we get to see these guys stay healthy and play together. De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 point guard in the NBA. He's like number 5. He's like right there. You know, there's only a handful of guys that are clearly better than him. So you're putting that with Victor Wembanyama, who is one of the most unique physiological players we've seen in a long time. Like, okay, you get by the guy 1 or 2 steps, he's still blocking you. Like, you're not out of the woods because you got by him. So he's rearranging in terms of defense. He's only going to get better offensively. So he's going to have a, you know, more reliable 3, because I think with Fox and whatever they decide to do with the construct of the team, with the roster, you don't want him taking 9 threes a game or even 7 threes a game. In the flow of the game, he should be taking maybe 4 or 5. So his efficiency should improve. His offensive game is going to become more potent. I think with good coaching, he knows where the spots are, how they should be developing their offense around him and Fox. His numbers can actually increase with a different type of usage. So we're talking about a guy who's going to be averaging over 10 rebounds a game, 4 blocks a game, 20, 25 points a game, even with Fox taking a large chunk of the shots. It's still going to be predicated around him. Like, people forget, like, this De'Aaron Fox averages a steal and a half a game. He's not a bad defender. He averages 7 assists a game. He averages 20 points a game. You're putting him with the best young prospect in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, De'Aaron Fox was part of that whole resurgence in Sacramento.
Correct.
Like when Mike Brown was winning Coach of the Year and the Kings made a run in the playoffs. He's a fantastic player. And now they're just going to adjust the roster so they can make their playoff moves, so they can take the next step.
And obviously they did. So another pick, Ron Harper Jr. Jesus Christ, I couldn't even remember his name.
Dylan Harper.
Yeah, I'll say
Dylan
Ron
Harper.
Jr. But, you got Dylan Harper Jr. that you just drafted. You got Stephon Castle, rookie of the year last year, played in 81 games. So obviously you're getting a team together who are going to be similar to the Thunder. Very, very similar to the Thunder. And the fact that they have a boatload of picks, they're great picks, they're top picks, and they have the superstar that is right there. Thunder got Gilgeous-Alexander, boom. San Antonio has Victor Wembanyama. Thunder has Jalen Williams, boom. We got De'Aaron Fox. He can give me that similar scoring type of production where he can give me 30 in any given game, right?
I got some numbers for you, Transformer. These are good ones. And then you can kind of go with yours. Since being drafted in 2017, De'Aaron Fox is one of only 2 players in the NBA to have 11,000 points, 3,000 assists, and 800 3-pointers and 700 steals.
Really?
It's him and James Harden.
Wow.
Since 2017, since he was drafted, it's him and James Harden in that category. And in terms of playoff games, he's only been in the playoffs a limited number of times. But in his 7 postseason games, he averages 27 a game, 8 assists, 5 rebounds.
Yeah.
So in the playoffs, his numbers actually are up. Just saying.
Yeah. No. You're driving a great point. And then now he isn't the focal point of the team. So when he was in Sacramento, he was more so the focal point along with Sabonis. Sabonis.
Well, now it's going to be shared. Him and Wemby, it'll be shared.
Yeah. So, but with Victor, it's going to be played through Victor a whole lot more, right? Victor is your anchor being.
No, they're going to go with both, Transformer. They're both going to be. They're going to share the offensive duties, like in terms of the reliance to score to get points. It's going to be shared. These guys are going. You're going to see, bro. Their number of field goal attempts, their points. It's going to be very balanced. Yes, and they're going. That's a good thing.
Last year, Victor Wembanyama averaged 18.5 attempts a game, with De'Aaron Fox averaging 16.5 a game. So you think that's going to be roughly?
They're going to be shared. It's going to be shared. The amount of weight offensively will be shared. Yeah.
And I think, with Stephon Castle obviously going into his second season, you're looking for premier growth. Obviously, you got rid of Chris Paul, so you got younger in a sense. Your oldest player on the floor is going to be De'Aaron Fox at the age of 27.
It's a good problem.
That's a good problem to have.
That's a good problem.
Everybody's young. Victor Wembanyama, obviously 21 years old. Devin Vassell, he's a stud. I like him at shooting guard. He's 24 years old. They got Harrison Barnes still. He's going to be 33 coming up in the season. Stephon Castle, 20 years old. And obviously you have your rookie and Dylan Harper. So
let's see what happens with him, his role, what he does for the team. That'll be interesting.
And you have time for him. You slowly rotate him into the system because you already got some youth players that are going to be studs that are already showing what they can do and how they can build on this franchise and us going for this run. But you have your anchor being in Victor Wembanyama, and you have a Batman to a Superman and De'Aaron Fox that can get you buckets, and then you got your the rest of the DC characters that's going to be around him. So I think the Spurs, man, they could finish top 4 if they could put this right. Now, I know Greg Popovich could. He called it from the coaching standpoint, but he'll be up in the front of the box office. That's not the box office. You know what I'm talking about. He'll be upstairs.
Yeah, he'll be upstairs. He's from more of a management position.
Or a management position, but Popovich's coaching tree is phenomenal. His coaching tree, everybody under him got a job somewhere.
Yeah.
Either as a head coach, assistant coach, or something. Everybody's under him. So I got good faith in the current coach. I can't remember.
The Spurs organization is just very solid. It really is very good.
What's the coach's name? Let me see if I can get it real quick. The coach.
He's a younger guy too, the coach of the Spurs.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's not populating here real quick.
Mitch Johnson.
Mitch Johnson. There you go. And as soon as you said it, it pops up. So you got Mitch Johnson. So I believe in anybody that comes from under Pop. I mean, Pop obviously can coach the best of the best. Steve Kerr was in that Sid Bubba too. Forget Steve Kerr was over there under his tutelage. Just another one. Steve
Kerr, Mike Brown,
Indiana Pacers. Wasn't he a Popovich guy?
Ooh, I don't know.
Wasn't Rick Carlisle with Popovich at one point?
I don't think so.
I thought Rick Carlisle was.
I don't think I ever heard that before.
Let me see. Greg Popovich's coaching tree. I thought he was. Or maybe I'm confusing with another one. Oh, coaching tree. Coaches. Let me see. Mike Budenholzer, Joe Perry, Mike Brown, Steve Kerr, Udoka. I forgot Udoka was one. Udoka was under that tree. So that's another big name who became a head coach. I need this to blow up. I can't see it like that. Of course, you got Mike Budenholzer, Joe Prutney, Jack Vaughn. Jack Vaughn was the interim head coach, I believe, for a while. So yeah. Okay, he wasn't then. I'm sorry. I thought he was.
Yeah, I've never heard an association with.
I forgot. I forgot who. Rick Carlisle was with somebody at one point. I forgot who it was.
I've never heard any names associated with Rick Carlisle. I've always kind of known him as his own kind of standalone, career. Like I've never heard about his influences.
Oh, never mind.
I remember him playing with some of the legends back in the day.
Yeah.
And then speaking highly of his intellect and his intelligence as a player. He's also creative, that's another thing is I think because he's had so much success, people must assume, he must have come from some great coaching tree. I just think some guys pave their own way, Transformer.
Yeah, Carlisle joined the Indiana Pacers organization as an assistant coach under Larry Bird. During this time, he helped the Pacers, blah, 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 blah. He was hired by the Detroit Pistons as the head coach.
And that makes sense because he played for the Celtics, so he had a relationship with Larry Bird and those guys.
Okay, maybe Bird was the big name I'm thinking of. I don't know why I thought it was another coach that he was under. But, I mean, when you're playing for such a historic franchise, I just found out. Thank you, Sid Bubba. You playing for the Celtics, as much as I freaking hate those guys, but he played for Larry Bird. I'll give him a pass. Larry Bird, greatest white man ever, grace of basketball on this earth. I will always give my respect to one Celtic. You get one Celtic, Bruce. I know you're watching. You get one. You
don't get Bill Russell, bro. Come on, bro.
Nope. Way before my time. He gets Magic, I get Bird. Bird, that's it.
I'm with it. That's cool.
Bird is the word. Larry Bird, I will watch any highlight tape. I still watch Larry Bird highlight tapes.
This is incredible.
It's like, how? What?
Yeah.
One of the favorite interviews of Larry Bird is when, everything was, people started listening to the audio, like the games over the radio. Obviously, you wasn't seeing them on TV. And I forget what player said he was listening. And he was like, man, boy, this Larry Bird can ball. That brother can ball. That brother can ball. And he said, we finally got to see him we had to play him. And he was like, he saw Larry Bird in person. Larry Bird white? It's like the way he's talking about it on the radio. He's like, I thought Larry Bird was a brother.
I think some people said that about Elvis as well, right? Like when they first saw him perform versus how they listened to his records.
The way he's moving, like, oh, he got some soul in him.
Yeah.
No, Elvis is full-blown white. Ain't nothing black about him. All right. Yeah, that was a Hall of Fame speech. Thank you, Nino. That was a Hall of Fame speech, man. That was a great story about the great Larry legend, man. But yeah, man, the San Antonio Spurs, let's get back to Victor Wembanyama here. We got off on a little bit of a tangent. Victor Wembanyama is obviously taking this offseason seriously, right? He's really, really focusing on his body. Obviously, he trained with the Shaolin monks for a little bit of time, changed up his diet. Getting stronger, getting mentally stronger, spiritually stronger. But it didn't just stop there. He was cited working with Kevin Garnett. The mentality. If you sprinkle a little bit of KG on Victor Wembanyama, you have a freaking problem.
Yeah.
You have a freaking problem. I hate that I can't curse, and I'm not going to curse while Bruce is not here. And even if Bruce was here, I still can't curse. You have a freaking problem. You just get a sprinkle of KG. You add that KG fadeaway to his diet, that 15-footer. He's 7'6". Who's stopping it?
People forget that KG was an MVP. League MVP.
They forget KG was a force.
Mm-hmm.
He was a force to deal with. KG's what, 6'10"?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You give KG 8 inches of height. What the hell you think gonna happen? All right. So you add the mentality of Kevin Garnett. You just give a sprinkle of just pure, like, just mentality, and you add that post fadeaway to his repertoire. You're gonna get a much different Victor Wembanyama. And that's why I think, like, it's going to be more like he's going to be the anchor being if he embraces that. Embraces, like, I'm the future of this league. It's going to be me, Luka, Giannis, Jokic. We're in the conversation. This conversation is going to be had between 4 foreign players. Sorry, America. We're taking over. Yeah. We've already taken over. Jokic,
the world is here. The world is here.
And Shea are not American born. Canadian. No, not Slovenian. That's Jokic. I mean, that's Luka.
Serbian.
Serbian, and who else did I say? I'm missing one. Giannis. France.
Giannis is Greece.
There you go, Greece. So you have, and then you add Victor Wembanyama, who he's France. He's France. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're gonna have 4 foreign players gunning for it, right? Sorry, Anthony Edwards, but you're gonna have to step up when it matters the most. I need you to.
Out of all those players you named, you notice that all those international players, there's no narrative or stories that are building up their. You see what I'm saying? Like Ant-Man is a story. You know, it's like, oh, this guy looks like MJ.
Yeah,
there ain't nothing. There's absolutely zero.
But do you think that's more so because there was no previous players to compare them to like at that level? Like, of course we have players we can compare them to, but they were never asked to do what these guys are doing today.
All I know is that these guys come into the league with a set of skills that are already established. They improve them, make them better quickly, and then they're in MVP discussions. It's the best players in the league.
KG was a fake tough guy? What KG was you watching for 15 years?
These are more narratives, bro. Like, you know, we could discuss hoops or we could just talk narratives.
Did we not? Did you not see KG? KG was a lunatic. Did you not just see, like, before the game, bashing his freaking head into the goalpost? Like,
all I know, Transformer. All I know is that KG has an NBA basketball career that is completed.
Yeah,
and he's one of the best basketball players ever in league's history.
One of the most dominant, one of the most feared. Obviously, he's a champion, and it's a lot to say about KG. KG came in the league hot. Came in the league, fresh out of high school, baller. Folks was like, yo, who the hell is this kid right here? Already coming at MVPs next. Oh, yeah, man, came at MJ wrong, and that went sideways fast. MJ was like, oh, this kid's talking. I'm about to put whoever guard me in the blender. KG, man, my bad. My bad, I didn't know. But KG came in the league like that. That's not fake, baby. Big baby Chrissy. He came in the league on some crazy shit. He came in the league that way. Finished the league the exact same way. Right? You know what I mean? Kenyon Martin and KG had a beef. So Kenyon Martin's going to say what he wants to about KG. And you can bring up the Carmelo thing. On the court, I don't want Big Baby Chris. I don't want you to get confused between tough guy off the court. I care less about off the court. To me, all off the court, all these guys are soft.
Just hoops.
It's just hoops. The court, KG was that tough guy. KG was the one getting in your face. KG was the one causing the ruckus. KG was the one where everybody's like, damn, man, you scared to go in there. He may block you or he may foul you hard. Kenyon Martin was also one of those guys. But remember when Kenyon Martin and KG battled it out, you got two tough guys trying to be the toughest on the floor. So, of course, Kenyon Martin is not going to like KG. He's not. Because he know KG is going to keep it on the court. Obviously, we saw that with Carmelo. When it came off the court, KG like, bro, it's just basketball, B. It's bad. But on the court, it's a different problem. You gotta mess with me. I gotta come see you. You gotta come see me, man. So we're talking strictly hoops. You're probably talking off the court, and that's not nowhere near what we're talking about. But back to Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama, man, the sky's the limit, right? Obviously, the kid's 21 years old. I'm calling him a kid, but this man's like double my height. I'm like 5'7". The man got me by like 2 feet.
The physics are crazy with Wemby. The physics are wild.
This man wingspan is tall to me. His right leg is tall to me. If I stand next to him, I'm like at his waistline, so I will never stand next to Victor Wembanyama. I'm pretty sure there's probably a picture with him and Kevin Hart out there somewhere. Imagine
picking him up, putting him on his shoulders.
Yeah, imagine me standing next to Victor Wembanyama. You add a few inches. I'm a little bit taller than Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart's like 5'5", 5'4", something like that. But that's where I'm at. But obviously, you add in the Shaolin monks training, you add in the KG training. He's showing the league, he's showing the world, I want to be one of the best players in the league. And I think that's what the face of the NBA is all about. I want to be the face of the league. The NBA wants that to be Anthony Edwards. Obviously, that's just not the case. He doesn't want it. Wemby is showing, I want it. I want it. Last year, I left not because of me. It was because of my body, a blood clot, something I didn't even get hurt for. I didn't get hurt. The previous season, I played 71 games. So obviously, I showed you I can play longer than Embiid. I could play more games than when Embiid. Half of the season in, he was at 46 games before he got the blood clot. That caused him to miss. So I think this is Victor Wembanyama, man. I'm gonna put a stat line out and you tell me if you disagree. I got 27 a game. I think he gets 12 rebounds. He's gonna have 4.5 assists, 1 steal. 0.8. I think he tried to crack 4. I think he can do that. I think 27, 11.5, 4.5, and 4 for the blocks. That's going to be Victor Wembanyama. if he calms that shooting down from the three and adds that post fade like KG, so he averaged 9 threes a game last year. Bring that down about 7. You're too big to be shooting that, man. You got other guys that's coming alongside you that can do that. You don't need to. You can threaten them with it, almost like the same with Luka. Don't need you shooting that many threes, but 35% from 3. If he could average about 7, 6.5 threes and bring more of that inside that 15, we saw what Kevin Durant did.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, 15, 20 feet,
yeah.
Monster. He's too tall. You can't block it. And now you're fading? What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Nothing.
I can't stop that. So I think
just wait for them to miss, I guess.
You know, they're poised to be, I mean, just phenomenal.
Yeah.
You're praying for it. You're praying for just like they pray for Steph. Every time that ball goes up, you're like, oh, that look good. Okay, he missed it. Boy, thank God. Get the rebound, man. Push forward. Like, golly, man. Steph Curry is just unbelievable. But that could be Victor Wembanyama, and I think that's going to be great. I think they're still, and they can definitely finish top 4. Regular season, they play their games right. They could definitely finish in the top 4
seed would definitely be a ceiling, though. Like that's going to be tough to do. Like that's not going to be easy.
I mean, obviously, Houston, OKC, Denver, Memphis. I mean, not Memphis.
Those teams are better constructed collectively than the Spurs. So,
but I think they could definitely compete. I think they can definitely compete. So what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna open up the airwaves for you guys. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have you call into the show. All right, join the show. Give us your thoughts. I'm about to put the link right here in the comments, guys. And if you got anything to add on about our Spurs, not even about the San Antonio Spurs, you got a thing to add about Victor Wembanyama, join in on the link. The link right there is in the comments. Join the show. You do not have to have your camera on. We can just hear your voice. Big Baby Chrissy, if you got something to say about the Spurs, chime in. We want to hear you. I want to hear you. You do a lot of this. I need you to come on. Do it on the show. Right?
I also want Big Baby Chrissy to publicly say what she typed in the live chat. I want her to put that onto this broadcast. I want her to actually say that on air so she can understand what she said.
The N-word?
No. She was talking about KD being middle of the pack offensively as a player.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, damn.
I want somebody to actually say that into the atmosphere. So that way it's recorded forever. And people can hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got Nino just joining the stage. Hey, man, shout out my boy G, my main man G. But Nino, welcome to the party, brother. How you doing?
Nino, what up, brother?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I've been watching a lot of 90s championship basketball. You know, I had to go critique it, you know. A little bit of 80s, a lot of 90s. You know, and the guy that came up, Bruce will appreciate this. Probably you too, Transform. I don't know where Sneeze stand on this guy. Vic need to go watch this guy I've been watching. Named Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, I was aware of him.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we was watching the guards. I watched the MJ. I go back and watch. Clyde ain't high on Clyde. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, but this is about who Vic need to be watching.
Yeah.
Hakeem Olajuwon had some of the best footwork. Now you know when I think footwork, we think Kobe. Most of the time I think Mama. I ain't gonna lie. Hakeem had some stupid footwork, dog. Stupid.
Who did Kobe study? Who did Kobe study?
Kobe learned it from him.
Yeah.
Hakeem.
Well, see, Kobe gonna study everybody. Now, that's one thing about Bean. Now, we know Kobe study.
Yeah, but it's
Kobe took
documented.
from everybody.
Kobe leveled up his footwork working with Hakeem. That's documented.
Did he? Okay, I know there's a bunch of people working with. And you know what? I see. This is what got me though, Transform. I seen Hakeem. The finals, was it the finals when they played Shaq? The finals, I believe. Finals.
Against Orlando. Yeah.
And Shaq was so strong. Now, he wasn't 0-1 Shaq. So we gotta. That's why I don't know how we measure prime. But the footwork and the mid range. See, they never told me about the mid range Hakeem was working with.
Mm-hmm.
They just like the bag up away from the basket, and Shaq was having a hard time with that. If Wemby could master that and master the footwork, but we got this thing where I'm gonna be honest, we don't we take away points from guys that are just physically dominant. They take points away from Bron, right? They take points away from Wilt. Wilt might be the greatest of all time, honestly. They take a little bit of points away from Kareem. Who else just a physical? Probably Magic. Was Magic just physical like that? He was still
At the
he,
position. At the
yeah, he was
position,
physical
yes.
at the position, but he's still more flashy with it. Vic need to say, damn, during all that, during what you gonna say about me? This is a league with 6'7", 6'6" centers. He need to go watch old Wilt Chamberlain. And y'all know how basketball we was taught to play basketball. I was a point. The first thing you did when you got out of court was throw it in there to the center, and he get to make a move to the basket. And where did he
Well,
open the mouth?
that's where the offense started. That was the first part of the offense, phase one.
And if somebody gonna go back and run an old Shaq, he need to go watch Shaq too. Old Shaq film, it should be Wemby. He like 7. What? How tall is Wemby?
7'6".
7'6". And sometimes he's
It's
guarded
crazy
by
one, right?
6'6" centers. Sometimes a man holding him is 6'6", 6'8". Like don't worry about what the people say. Don't worry about. We like people that go out there and shoot threes and mid-range fadeaways. You should be easily getting 10, 12, 15 points at the basket. In my opinion, though, I don't know, but in my opinion, he should be able to do a turn around something, and be right there at the goal. Like, how can you contest it? It's like KD shot, right? KD say he really don't see defense because how he shoot the ball. Well,
It's a high art. Yeah.
Wemby shouldn't really see defense under the goal because it's no 7'1" centers. In my opinion, what y'all think about that though? Him watching Dream and trying to learn a little bit of that instead of going out there shooting 3 fadeaways.
Now, the rumor I heard is that he was going to try to actually link up with Hakeem, but they felt like Hakeem took that more as you coming after my one of the best big man in the league type of conversation. So it's been like, they probably not going to work out. But you go to KG. I think KG is a very good alternative.
Yeah,
Going to Hakeem, because like I said, KG was a force. He had a post fadeaway, 15, 20 feet. He got it. And I think if Victor adds that to his tool belt, you're 7'6" shooting 15-foot jumpers.
Oh my God.
You're already you're a great shooter. Dirk Nowitzki-esque. I can shoot that. You know what I mean? Like that right there would definitely put him in that 27 to 30 point per game range. If he just adds that. Limit the threes, 8.8 a game for a 7'6" guy. That's way too many.
At 8.8 a game, there were games where he took
threes.
12 and 11. And
yeah, like that's too many, Sneed. That's way too many for a 7'6" guy.
It doesn't matter that he's taking threes. It's when he's taking threes, he's not doing the other things.
Exactly.
See, this is the conversation people don't want to have about players. They think just because they can do a certain thing, that means they should do a lot of it. It's the opposite when it comes to threes. Just because he can make 35% doesn't mean he needs to take more. It actually means he should take the other things which hurt the defense more.
Yeah.
The offense is predicated around you doing what you need to do to score. The Spurs will be their best when Wemby is doing damage closer to the rim. Bro, the defense, the lowest percentage shot in the league is the 3.
Yeah.
From 27 feet when they're 4 steps behind the line. Defenses are getting bailed out. They don't think about that. It's low percentage.
Hey, Sneed, do you think it's because they see people, the players kind of see that we as spectators sometimes, I don't want to say we punish them because real basketball players, you go with your advantage. But the masses, we in totality, we do punish the incredible forces and the taller players. Like, he just 7'7", so he's supposed to do that. Yeah, but stop it. That's what kind of stuff I be saying. Well, stop it.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I'm looking at Wemby specifically. There's 100 players in the NBA that will take a 27-foot 3.
Yeah.
And
right.
And every defense is getting a break when they do it. Wemby, anywhere near the paint, is the highest percentage shot of any NBA player in the league. It
It
doesn't,
only
I
makes
don't care who
sense.
if he's within reach of the rim, like one step and a shot, that is the highest percentage shot in the NBA, any player.
And on top of that, to add to your point, Sneed, you're 7'6".
That's what I'm
You can
saying.
get
The
your own
ball goes
rebound.
up, it's at 12 feet.
You getting the ball like if you because you already know where your shot's going. You following your own shot. You already hands above everybody else. You don't really have to jump to get their own rebound.
Wemby's
Put
comp
it right back.
is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes.
Like that's
But what I'm saying, what I was asking, do you think he hears the skill perspective or the because if he do this, what we saying, there will be people, probably new generation, that say, oh, you just 7-7. You supposed to score 35 a game because you're scoring it all in the paint. Now we know that you're supposed to work to your advantage, but this the type of stuff that goes on
do they say this
with this
about
new
Shaq?
generation.
Do they say this about Shaq, Nino?
Yes.
Shaq
They
got
say,
everything
what do
inside.
they say all the time? Shaq was just the
Okay,
dominant. He was just bigger than everybody.
but
That's what
and
they say.
what happened in Shaq's career? Did he win as much as he could have?
No,
My opinion, he didn't because Kobe said he was lazy. I ain't gonna say that, but
he
He
was.
was.
He was. He
you
was very
He
lazy.
was. The only
you take it how you
reason
want to take it.
the only reason the Lakers didn't win more championships with Kobe and Shaq is because Shaq was lazy.
He said it. He
Why
said,
why would
I ain't
Kobe
never
want
worked
to
during the
give up
offseason.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
It was
No,
literally
no.
just
I will
work
say this
ethic.
too. It was one more thing though. Kobe was tricked. I always say this. I will tell y'all this. Kobe was tricked. Kobe said it that they were saying that he was the second, and Kobe was like, "Hey, hold on now. This is good."
What bothered Kobe, Nino, was they were saying that Kobe was second and Shaq was lazy. He could not reconcile that. How is a lazy guy better than me?
Right. But the people, what they were saying that his championship wasn't gonna count and all this. He was tricked. I'm telling and I blame y'all MJ fans. The MJ fans did it to Bean. They got rid of his best player. They made him get rid of Shaq. That's why you got to put Shaq up there. So they was, but
Yeah,
Shaq
but
was
Nino,
lazy.
they lost. They lost in the NBA Finals to the Pistons. There was proof that Shaq's best years were beyond him.
They was into it though. They talk about they could have won that, but it take when it was chemistry. Carl Malone was doing some bull jump behind Kobe back. See, it was a lot. So I
It was a
give
lot.
everybody. I ain't want to say a pass, but I kind of give them a pass.
But the nice
Kobe
thing
and
is,
Shaq
Nino,
beefing.
Wemby is nothing like Shaquille O'Neal from the mentality standpoint.
No,
Yet.
no, you right. No, you right. That's what
Yet.
I'm saying, Transformer. How can we get that?
Yet.
Listen,
Working out
I
with
don't want
KG is a good start.
Yeah.
the
Working out with
facts.
KG is a good
Y'all
start.
right. I'm not
Yeah.
saying I'm saying I agree with what y'all saying. Keep the KG the mid range because he got a shooting touch that Shaq didn't have.
Yeah, but
But also
what
add that
KG
into
is
his
given,
game.
hold on, what KG is giving Wemby is not, he's not teaching him how to shoot a jump
Yeah.
shot.
He's teaching mentality.
It's decision making, it's positioning, it's movement,
Ooh,
it's
okay, okay.
process, it's philosophy, it's basketball IQ. He's trying to give him game, not the
That's very
game.
important.
He's trying to
Very
give
important.
him game. He's trying to teach him the other things that got Garnett to the Hall of Fame, which was
Okay.
longevity, which was consistency, which was excellence, which was offense and defense, which was leadership, which was commitment, which was unselfishness. That's what got KG into the Hall of Fame. It's those things. It's not just a conversation about jumpers. It's basketball philosophy that he's teaching it.
Well, that's very needed in today's game. See, I take what y'all be saying because y'all be having some truth in it with today's game. Now, as far as the skill, and you just broke it down perfect. I will give y'all that. I went back and watched the '90s. It wasn't. It was still skilled, but damn, what's the word you just said? It was a lot of that structure. MJ would walk you down, let them run through the triangle, walk all the way to the side of where he want the ball at, and go to work. And I said, man, this is Kobe. One, I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, so y'all be saying a lot of truth now. It was some stuff I still don't agree with, but Hey, I went to watch. I said, this is crazy. Paul Malone was Gary Payton. I'm gonna let y'all go, but I got shout out Gary Payton. He went up on
GP.
my board for back in the day. Was a dog. Clyde
Mhm.
Drexler. I don't know. Ah, 50 iffy. I'm iffy on Clyde Transformer. You gotta teach me something about Clyde. I don't know. I
Why?
don't know
What's
about it.
what's iffy about him?
He had that. He had the. He was like, I'm gonna say DeMar DeRozan.
No,
He had it, but it wasn't. I don't. He wasn't aggressive enough. He wasn't. I don't know. They were saying he was like he Kobe and he like Kobe. He like Mike and all this. No, no, no.
You got to go back and watch Clyde the Glide, man.
Clyde the
I
Glide is
watched him.
crazy, bro.
I didn't see it. I'm talking about. But I did just watch the finals against Mike though.
Okay, yeah,
So
watch everything else. A better
and
team playing Clyde Drexler is different than watching Clyde Drexler. You got to watch him.
but then I got to take him off. I got to take you off of that what they was putting you on. When I went to watch Hakeem in the finals, I said Hakeem can play it in it. I said, dang this. I gotta go watch a little bit more of these old school because Hakeem could play anywhere.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Hakeem is a timeless player. You take him out, put him into any era, he dominates. He's league
Cause
MVP. He's defensive player of the year. He's an NBA champion. I don't care where you drop him into the timeline.
he can play.
That's it.
He can go at
Pure
threes.
footwork alone,
MJ
he's
could
going to
play
give you
in the
25,
era. I
30.
don't know where the MJ could play. MJ was MJ.
Mhm.
Now the criticism, and I know I'm off topic here. The criticism about y'all basketball though, Transformer, is y'all was saying everybody was playing airtight defense. I didn't see that now. It was a lot of clanks and clanks going on from the 3-point line. I don't know if MJ and them, the Bulls, were just smarter than everybody, but they wasn't guarding you at that 3-point line. And then the Ainge had a three from what I seen. Then Ainge could have really took over the game because he had open shots, but he didn't shoot a lot of threes compared to today. He was open a lot, but he wouldn't just shoot it. I don't know if that's how the game was played or what, but I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, you spoke it right out of there. When they instituted the 3-point line, coaches didn't like it right out the gate because that was something that they didn't practice. You don't want to put in the game something that you don't regularly practice. If you're not a known 3-point shooter like that, and we're not doing that in practice, and that's not a part of our game, why am I changing it? Just so you can shoot more threes? No.
okay.
Play to what
So, but
works.
what
We play
was
inside out.
Danny Ainge considered as a 3-point shooter? I don't know. I'm really asking because
He was
his
solid.
shot looked good.
Yeah, he was solid, but that's just
Paxton.
that wasn't the philosophy back then. Threes wasn't the focal point of the game. Nowadays, we look at the 3-point line like, why did they shoot? Why did they do this back in the day? That's because when it was instituted, just like if they institute a 4-point shot, God forbid,
Oh, please.
35%, nobody's going to come out shooting it officially, and the coaches are going to be like, we're not putting that in our game if it's not there. But give it about 10, 15 years, you're going to see a lot more coaches like, I mean, let's add that 35-foot shot.
Here's why the NBA didn't promote 3-point shooting in terms of the coaches and the teams. It was 28% likely to go in 1979.
Yeah, that's low.
28%. It didn't exceed 30% for like 10
90s?
years.
Yeah.
Like the mid to late 80s.
Okay.
It didn't consistently get above 33% until like the 90s.
Yeah.
Like it was the least. Like analytics is so basic, people overblow it and say it's this complicated thing. The least likely shot to go in is the 3-point shot.
The 3. Yeah. Shaw was a nice 3. All right, and I'm gonna let y'all go. This is my last one. I wish Bruce were here. This for Bruce and you Sneed. This for Bruce and you Sneed, because Transformer be down. I went and watched the Bulls, and y'all, I know I heard Bruce say this. I don't know if you say this. Oh, why does the point guard can't do his job and this and that? Because Brun on the court. That's why I say this for last. I know y'all. He who shall not be named. I watched the Bulls play the Trailblazers. That series. I never seen the point guard bring the ball up for the Bulls. You want to guess who brought the ball up for the Bulls?
Jordan.
No, it wasn't even MJ.
Pippen?
Scottie Pippen was playing point guard that whole series.
Point forward.
He kind of playing just like Brun. Well, Brun playing just like Pip. I said, man, this is hypocritical. Phil Jackson way ahead of his time. And I'm gonna let y'all go. I want to hear Bruce answer that. And y'all too, what y'all think about that. So they been had point forwards. Why don't y'all just say, hey, the stuff y'all doing now, that stuff was done back then. Instead of saying, why does Bron do this or this and that? That make us think like we ahead of the times. But when I go back and watch it, a lot of stuff was actually done back then.
Yeah,
Might not
I
get
got
credit
you.
for it because we don't know. But yep.
Yeah,
But
I got you.
loving the show, man.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. It's always good having you on the show, brother. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah. So how you get off it?
I got you, brother. Point forwards. Oh, man, that's a good one. I'm not finna let LeBron hijack this segment. Yes, Scottie Pippen was a point forward. Great point forward. LeBron came in the league as a point forward. I mean, he was positioned at point guard. Yeah, I get that. He's a point forward. He's just one of the best at it. Primarily predicated his entire career from being a point forward. I'm great at. I can score. If I need to, I can show that I can score. But I'm a facilitator as well. Just one of the best at it, man. That's what I got. He's just one of the best at it. Scotty's my heart. Yeah, I remember you telling us that, Sid Bubba. But I'm not gonna let LeBron hijack this segment. Nope. He who shall not be named. Going back, I'm not going to mention his name for the rest of the show. And guess what? The rest of these topics are NFL, so I don't even have to. I don't even have to.
They're trying to knock you off your line, bro.
Try to knock me off my line. Try to knock me off my pivot, Sneak. Try to knock me off my pivot. Well, I was just about to move on, but the one of Brucey's minions is here. And I'm pretty positive he who shall not be named is going to happen. The one of Brucey's minions.
Hey.
What up, brother?
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
What's going on, stupid?
Beautiful Sunday morning, right?
Check out that hat, bro. Look at that hat,
Look at
though,
that
bro.
hat.
Just
Shout out
show
to
him one
that,
time,
bro.
bro.
You know, I got to represent for the gang. You know what I'm saying? Got to represent for the gang, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate it,
man,
brother.
About Wemby, first of all, let me get this KG take out the way. I seen Big Baby Chrissy saying something about KG was a mediocre
Offensive player.
I could have kind of agreed with that. He wasn't an overly well, okay, let me say this. You know the rumor around the NBA that KG is a fake tough guy. You know that, right?
That's
the rumor, right? That's the rumor, right?
Okay.
Ever since he said he made Lala taste when Lala tastes like Cheerios, when he said that to Carmelo.
Carmelo, yeah.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm. And Carmelo pulled up to the bus after the game. Yep.
Well, I see Wemby. I see him and Wemby working out together, or I guess KG trying to steal some of that, that edge that he had into in him. But truly, KG, I never was a KG type guy. I mean, I'm trying to make the subject about KG. He wasn't an extraordinary offensive guy. I mean, what is
but
he?
He had moves.
First of all, what is he supposed to be teaching? What do we supposed to be teaching Wemby? That's what I want to know. What is the
footwork?
Okay.
Mentality.
Okay.
And that 15-footer he was great at.
Okay.
People forget KG was that 15, 20-foot range, KG was a problem.
Okay.
KG was a huge problem. That mentality in today's league, if KG was to be playing now, he's a force.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why this is a good
thing. It just
thing.
overshadows everything.
Let me tell you why this is a good thing.
Go ahead.
Transformer. This is why. I'm going to just list off the games played per season by Kevin Garnett.
Yes.
80, 77, 82, 99, which was lockout, 81, 81, 81, 82, 82, 82, 76, 76. This is a center that played
Powerful.
76, 81, 82. See, this is the game.
Okay.
Availability is the game.
True.
And then let's talk points, right?
Right.
Offensive. Okay. 21, 23, 22, 21, 23, 24. This is a league MVP.
Yes.
This is elite defense, all NBA first team.
I truly believe they gave that to him that year, but go ahead.
But he's all NBA first team defense every year. In his prime, first and second team All-NBA defense. He's in an era with Tim Duncan. He's in an era with Shaquille O'Neal.
I got you.
He's in it so his competition, when I look at bigs, KG was in it. He was ultra competitive in all these aspects of a big.
He wasn't that competitive when he had to run east to join the Celtics to get a championship ring. He was getting his butt kicked every year by Tim Duncan and Chris Webber and them.
Can we agree that Tim Duncan was better than KG?
He was in his way.
See what I'm saying? Can we agree that the Lakers were better than the Timberwolves in that era?
But stop acting like KG with this super alpha dog leader. He wasn't. He couldn't make no noise in the West. That's why he had to go east.
Name 5 better players than KG in the NBA while he was in his prime.
To me personally,
yeah. So we'll make it easy for you. I would say his prime was anywhere from 10,000.
Okay. Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kobe, Chris Webber.
Chris Webber,
C-Web, Allen Iverson. Prime
better
C-Web.
Better
Sacramento
than KG.
C-Web. That's in my opinion, Sneed.
About the total of the prime.
Oh, the total prime?
Yeah, not just the
peak. I'm gonna take C-Web off.
The length of prime.
I'm gonna take C-Web off. Okay, you got Kobe, Shaq, Allen Iverson, Tim Duncan. Who was in the East?
Tracy was out there.
Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter. Okay, you got that. But is it a fact that KG was getting his butt kicked in the West? He had to run east and hook up with the super team, the first big three, the first super team. Understand what I'm saying? Y'all trying to make it seem like, KG's this super leader and he's this super alpha dog type guy. He couldn't make no noise with the true alpha dogs.
I think you're missing the point. You're missing the point that we're trying to make.
What's the point you're trying to make real quick? Make it short.
Nobody ever said that KG was the best player in the league.
Yes.
Did Sneed, you say that? I don't think I said that. We're not saying that he was top 3 best in the league during his prime. Did I say that?
Yes.
I didn't say that. Sneed, did you say that? We didn't say that. What he can learn from KG is what we're saying.
Yeah, okay, I got what
you can learn anything from anybody who played in the NBA. If you played, how many years did he play? He played for 21 years. For a man who played 21 years, I can learn something from a guy who showed me he can stay from 19 years old and retire at 39.
Absolutely.
I can learn something from him. What we're saying about Victor Wembanyama and KG, not saying he was this ferocious dog and he was this best player in the league. When KG was in his prime, what he can learn from KG, work ethic to make me last 21 years, footwork, 15-footer, mentality of the game, right? Jokic don't got that mentality. Embiid don't got that mentality. So it's up for grabs. That best big in the league, it's up for. I can be in that conversation. I instill some of that, just that, a little bit of toughness.
Yes.
Force myself inside that 15, 20-foot range. Learn some footwork from KG. I could grow to be a much better player. That's what we're saying. We're not trying to put KG on this pedestal that he is an all-time great, but he was like the best when he was in his prime or something like that. He was one of the best when he was in his prime. We're talking about what are some tools that Victor Wembanyama can add to his tool belt from KG. That's what we're saying. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Victor Wembanyama is not going to be KG. That's not what we're saying. Don't be KG. Add something from KG. Kobe Bryant and Hakeem Olajuwon. They're nowhere near the same player.
I got you.
Not even close. So Hakeem is a center.
So KG also, I'm sorry. Yeah. So KG also could teach Wemby by coming up short in the playoffs every goddamn year in the Western Conference. You can teach him about that too, huh?
It's
coming up small in Muggsy Bowls in the playoffs.
It's a team game, bro. Jeez.
Okay. Hey,
Garnett made a Western Conference Finals.
Oh, what doesn't matter? What does that matter? Did he get the ring? Did he hoist the Lombardi? Did he hoist the Lombardi?
We're not going to say he got cooked every single time. I mean, he made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Because of who? The Baltimore boys, Sam Cassell, got him over the hump. You best believe that. Sam Cassell was on that team, man. Hey, man. Hey, Transformer, do me a favor. There's a guy in the chat named Hey, It's Hugs. Put that comment up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Hugs. Hugs, how you feeling, brother?
Uh-oh.
Fake angry guy that seems to be wrong a lot. Well, hey, everybody has their opinion, Mr. Hugs. Well, you have your opinion to feel how you want to feel, brother. Hey, and welcome to the Format Podcast. You're the first time I haven't seen you on here, brother. And
Nobody hit that like button, Hugs, for your
make
boy.
sure you hit the like and the share and a comment, brother. Ted Turner, hit the next comment. Hit the next comment.
Bang bang.
It's getting real. It's
this dude is really. Hey, Ted Turner, show face, brother. Come on, hey man, hit the link, man, and come on and express how you feel, my guy. This is the Format Podcast, and welcome. The first time I ever seen you on here, and I appreciate if you check in more often and donate to the channel. Now,
Absolutely.
As far as Victor Wembanyama, I'm gonna say this. Y'all might call me crazy. The San Antonio Spurs will be the 4th seed in the West this year. Victor Wembanyama. I'm ready to say this, and I'm always right when I say what I got to say.
Appreciate it, Hugs.
He will win Defensive Player of the Year, and he will be in the MVP conversation this year.
Absolutely.
And the Spurs will make the playoffs this year. You better believe that.
Absolutely, I agree.
As far as the number, you said 27, 11, and 4. I guess that sounds about right.
Yeah.
27, 11. Now, he can average 30 if he cut down on them damn threes now.
But that's what I want him to instill from KG.
I want him to bang. You
that 9 to like 6.5 or something like that. Yeah.
You're 7'6", brother. Okay, you have a slender frame, but your strength is in your height. That's all you do is put your hind parts on. That's all. Spin, hook all day. So,
hey, Brucey, can I throw this in here real quick about those threes? Just because you brought up the threes. As long as the threes are in game flow, I'm good with a 3. I just don't want them to be the primary look for Wemby.
Right, not the primary look.
You shouldn't be hanging around the 3-point line
all the time.
Yeah,
should not be out there all the time.
What's that boy in OKC? Chet Holmgren. That's what he does. I hate. Why you too tall? Why are you there? Get in the post. 10, 15 feet from the rim. That's where you should be.
Since we speaking on Chet, he one of the main reasons they won his ring this year. That boy stepped up in that game 7. Hey man, before I get off of here, the kid, what's his name? Hugs. He in the chat again. He said he liked sharing, liked and subscribe.
We love it, man. Appreciate Hugs.
I appreciate you, Hugs, man. Check in every Sunday and on Wednesday nights. Hey, man, before I go, I got to say something to Mrs. Sneed real quick. Hey, Sneed, I was laughing. The girl, Big Baby Chrissy, called you DJ Khaled in the comment section. But anyway, Sneed, you said something about Darius Garland should be in the top 10 in the East. Before I get off, I'm ready to get off right now. That's an absolute joke. He's a defensive liability. Stop that, Sneed. You must be from Cleveland. You had three Cleveland guys in the top 10. You had Don.
He did have 3. Yeah, I caught that. There was 3. Yeah.
All right. So I got you, Bruce.
You're a Cleveland guy, right? You had
Donovan
Mitchell in the top 10. This guy comes up short every playoff. He choked just as worse as KG used to choke back in the early 2000s.
So hear me out. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm putting a lot of pressure on the Cavs because I believe they have 3 top 10 players in the East.
Yes.
So to me, they need to be better because they have so much talent. They've underachieved to this point.
Yes, they get their ass kicked every goddamn year for the past 2 years when they make the playoffs.
How do you think I feel as a fan to watch this every year?
You should be ashamed.
I'm ashamed.
I'm
ashamed.
He does. He admits his.
I'm ashamed.
You got Darius Garland in the top 10 and don't have Banchero in the top 10. You got to be crazy.
I have Banchero in my top 5.
Top 5. He had Banchero in the top 5.
Okay, maybe I
possibly number 3.
But Darius Garland, the pick and roll softy, you put him in a pick and roll. That's a bucket every goddamn time, Sneed.
Same thing with Brunson. Same thing with Brunson.
Stop the Cleveland, bro. You're probably the same one who was pumping up Johnny Manziel when he got drafted for the Cleveland Browns. You probably thought he was the next goddamn coming.
Okay. This is not about Victor Wembanyama.
I'm just saying, let me vent real quick. Hey, man, ready to go. All right, I'm gone.
No, Brucey. Somebody wants to say something to you. I believe Steve's going to say something to you. Keep it short and sweet, Steve. Keep it short and sweet. Short and sweet.
Yo, where's the flow? Where's the flow in hair, bro?
Short and sweet. Come on, Steve. Talk to him.
Short and sweet. That's like
What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve?
What up, Brucey?
What's up, brother?
Not much. Back-to-back days, brother.
Back-to-back days. What's going on?
Hey, not much, bro. I just want to call and tell you, listen, you're right about a lot.
Right.
And You make my day when you come up on the show. But how you gonna tell the world Chris Webber is better than KG?
At one point in time, he was prime C-Dub.
What?
Prime C-Dub, yo. He was better. Listen, he was a better passer than he was a better. Put it like this. Okay, how could I say?
He was a better passer. That's true.
The only time
He was
Steve
a
Webb
better
was better than
piece.
KG was in college because KG didn't need college.
That's my opinion.
KG went straight to the pros.
Tough.
Steve Webb was calling timeouts when he didn't have any.
All right, and listen.
Tough.
I'm ready to get off to somebody who's backstage.
Yeah, I got you, man. Go ahead. We appreciate you talking, Bruce. We know you're going to chime in on Shador.
Hey, Steve, stay on, Steve. Go ahead, bro. Do your thing. I'm going to hit back for the Shador subject. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, stay blessed.
Ted Turner, we got you coming up next behind Steve, brother.
I won't take too much. I just want to chop it up with Brucey. Brucey's I'm Brucey's #1 fan. I'm voting in Brucey in the next presidential election. Brucey 2028. I stand by this. That's my vote. I just had to come in and say what's up to Brucey and you fellas. Y'all are holding it down.
Yes,
praying
sir.
For you, Bruce. I hope you get better soon.
Absolutely praying.
I think it's good for Wemby. I'm not going to take too long. I think it's good for Wemby to learn from someone like KG because of the mentality, like all the fake tough guy stuff and some of the stuff. Like, no one's perfect. There's always flaws within every player.
Steve, that's not what makes KG great.
Growing young person. What's Wemby, like 19, 20 years old?
Steve, that's not what made KG great, is that he was a fake tough guy. It's basketball that made,
I'm not
right?
accusing him of that. I'm just saying there's always a narrative that you can always pinpoint something. I agree with you, Sneed. I think KG was legit. I think KG was a dog. I remember 2000 to like 2006 KG. He was a monster. Like I would argue individually, you could probably even say he was better than Duncan for a period of that time. Yeah. Duncan had more around him. I wouldn't say KG overall is better than Duncan though, but for like a 2 to 3 year stretch, I think you could make the argument where it's like, man, KG might be a better individual player than Duncan right now. Career, obviously. Longevity, no. Accolades, it's not even close. But KG was at that level where it was like him and Duncan were probably the two best players. I mean, you have Kobe and AI. You had other guys in there, but like KG was at that level. But my point is, Wemby's what, like 19, 20 years old?
21.
21? What, like, why wouldn't you go learn from a guy like KG? KG wasn't as tall, but KG was a more slim guy. He can learn a lot as far as footwork, positioning, because KG didn't play like a slim, slender guy. He was tough, and he knew how to use his footwork. He knew how to use his body and go against guys in that era that were bigger than him as far as girth. Pause. Yeah. But like, big pause. But all I'm saying is, like, there's no way that you could convince me that it's a bad idea for Wemby to be working with a guy like KG, what KG accomplished and what he did, and KG's skill set as a slim, slender guy that was a big in that era. Yeah. It's only going to benefit Wemby.
No, man, we like it, man. We appreciate it, Steve.
Yes, sir. I'll hold off. Y'all stay blessed. Praying for you, Bruce. Brucey 2028.
Presidential election on the way, man. We appreciate you, Steve, man. Have a blessed one, brother.
Thanks, Steve.
Fellas.
Stay tuned. All right, Ted Turner, welcome to the stage, brother. How you doing, man? Welcome to the show.
Man, I'm cooling, man. I appreciate y'all for bringing me up,
what up,
man.
Ted?
I'm from Ellenwood. That's the east side of Atlanta. I graduated high school in 92. I ended up going to college at the University of Akron in Ohio. I played Division I basketball.
Okay.
So I say all that to say this right here. KG was one of the best players ever to play in the NBA. I'm talking about straight out of high school. By the time he was 21, he was official.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He was official. And then we talking about KG. His story is similar to mine. Grew up in the hood, whatever. Just happened to be one of the best players in his state, whatever. But actually grew up in the hood around real street dudes. You ever heard the story about KG talking about the time he was at the rec center? He pulled up and Jordan was like, "Hey, young fella, come on." And he put him in the game with them. And, you know, Pippen, you know, he said Pippen shot this, I'm talking about this rainbow three. Like, man, get this dude off of me. KG get to the other end. Hey, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? He made his little move, did his thing, and they end up getting the arguing in there, though. And KG like, man, I had these niggas kill y'all in here, man. You tripping, huh? KG wasn't no fake tough guy. It was authentic. You know what I'm saying? But you can see the toughness in his game, though, because he played on both ends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up watching Jordan. We was inspired by Jordan. That's why Kobe mirrored Jordan. We're going to give you the business on the offensive end. Then we're going to lock you down on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't mean to cut you off, Ted.
Definitely legit.
People,
say it again.
I don't understand how this doesn't get enough credit. When you are first team all NBA and first team all defense, what's basketball? It's
real talk.
50% of the game, you're on offense, and I'm top 5 in the NBA on that. The other 50% of the game, I'm on defense, and I'm top 5 in that.
Right.
What are we talking about?
That's why I don't respect LeBron James, because the era that we grew up in, I don't know how old you guys are. I'm 51 years old, but the era that I grew up in, you had to play on both ends. The best player guarded the best player on the other team. Wasn't no going to sit in no corner being the help man. You're the best player on my team. You got to go guard him, whoever he is. If it's KG, if it's Kyrie, if it's Luka, whoever he is, if you big enough to guard him, you got to go guard him. Period. LeBron do not guard the best player. Okay, he old now, but even in his prime, he didn't sit down and lock down nobody. Kobe locking you down. You're not coming in the farm. You're not coming in his stadium doing nothing. And then Kobe will go for 81. You know what I'm saying? He's just a different animal, man. But he mirrored Jordan, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the era we grew up in. Iverson, talking about some practice. What's practice? Practice is the place where I give you the business at. Practice is the place where you know I'm the leader of the team, because I give you the business in practice every day. That's what practice was. I'm first in line and all that. That's the Jordan mentality. The young folks didn't understand it. They don't know nothing about it. All they thinking about is stats and stuff. When I play ball, I promise you, you ain't about to shoot 20 times if you can't guard your man. You're not about to even be on the floor if your man giving you the business. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. We played a different game. Yeah. We played a totally different game, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, boy, pulling me up, man. Wasn't anything else that we was talking about, because the Bruce's dude was ridiculous.
Hey, man, we love Brucey, man. That Brucey is our guy. He's very, very passionate in what he talks about. He may be drawing
passion and facts is two different things. You can be passionate and be wrong. I'm talking about he the face Stephen A. Hey, I love you guys, man. I be in the bushes, man, but I'm going to definitely stay locked in with you, man. And anytime I get a chance, man, if y'all pull me up, I definitely rock out with you, man.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
It's Ted Turner, Ellenwood Studios TV. We report the news. I appreciate it, man. YouTube? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just dropped my channel. I got a lot of stuff going on. I actually do real news and commentary, but we on this other side of YouTube, and we on like what is called the dark side. Okay. So we do a lot of, fussing and cussing on the screen.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely, man. No,
it's, you know what I'm saying? But I actually drop real news. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate y'all bringing me up, bro.
No, man, absolutely, man. Salute to your channel, Ellenwood Studios TV, man. Holla at them. Put your link in the comments, man. We'll be sure to check it out for sure.
I don't think he can drop a link unless he's a mod.
So
yeah,
you're right.
If you could maybe put it in the private chat, we'll get it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that, boss. Yeah, I drop it right before I go. If you don't just kick me off the
No, I can take you off the screen, but you'll still be in the studio.
And okay, it's just at Ellenwood Studios TV. That'll be I got it. I got you.
I found it.
You got it.
Appreciate it, Sneak.
Yeah, that's me right there. Look, let me show you something. That's the profile picture right there, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, that's what I look like right there. Hey, I appreciate that, fellas, man. Because a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't support each other enough, and this is the only way we're gonna actually grow. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a gatekeeper, man. You know what I'm saying? Open up the gate.
We support here. We don't do that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, guys, man.
Man in
Real
the middle,
talk, man.
Sneed. He has his own show. Anybody that has their own show, we bring them on, man. We allow you guys to have that opportunity in that platform, and we welcome you guys to share it. So that's what we're about, man. We're all about growth, and being on the format doesn't mean that we're going to gatekeep and everybody else stay on that side, man. It's all about collaboration and growing as a unit, and that's what we can do on YouTube, man. So we appreciate you guys and appreciate you for coming on, man. And salute to, again, Ellenwood Studios TV on YouTube, man. You guys stay tuned on that, and we'll be sure to check it out, bro. Absolutely.
So y'all do football also, right? Y'all doing non-sports, right?
Oh, we about to talk Travis Hunter, Shadur Sanders, and Cam Ward. They're coming up next. We came.
Okay, I'm a Detroit Lions fan. That's my team. So go Lions.
No. Bye. Bye, Ted. Bye.
Go
Bye,
Lions.
Bye, Ted. Bye.
Appreciate it, fellas, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stay locked in with y'all, man.
All right, bro.
Take care, Ted. Good show. Good call.